So you're looking to stand out to recruiters and hiring managers on LinkedIn. I've got you. LinkedIn shared an article and they were providing advice on how to get noticed by the LinkedIn Recruiter Spotlight feature. And I'm breaking down that article for you, and stay around because number 3 is going to surprise you. This is one of the things that people thought was a myth for a long time, but LinkedIn themselves has confirmed that this does work in terms of helping you stand out to hiring managers and recruiters. So let's get into it. The first thing you want to do is update your LinkedIn profile regularly. So in the article, they were sharing that recruiters typically look for people who have recent updates on their LinkedIn profile because this is an indication that the person is ready to make a career change. If they've updated their job title or their job description, this may be an indication that they're getting ready to make a move in their career. So what does that mean for you? Update your LinkedIn profile frequently in terms of your experience, your skills, your accomplishments. If you have new achievements, make sure that you're updating your profile regularly. And then edit your job description, your job titles, if you've had new certifications. This will give an indication to recruiters who are using LinkedIn Recruiter that you may be interested in a new role. The second thing is apply for roles directly on LinkedIn. When you do so, this increases your visibility in the active talent spotlight search on LinkedIn Recruiter. So even if this is a position that may not be the perfect fit, the fact that you are applying for positions on LinkedIn gives a signal to these recruiters that you are someone who's actively searching. The third thing is turn on the open to work feature. And if you aren't sure how to do that, I have a video right above where I teach you how to turn on the open to work feature. But the key thing here that is a bit different is that you want to use it strategically. In the past, it's been shared that you want to use open to work. You can have the green banner that lets everybody know that you're open to work, or if you choose that it's just people who use LinkedIn Recruiter, so just recruiters on the platform can see that you're open to work. There's a way to do that as well, and then you won't have the green banner. What this article is saying though is that basically the timing of when you turned on open to work is also a signal for recruiters, meaning that if you turned on open to work 6 months ago and you've never done anything with it, you won't show up in the most recent searches as someone who is currently looking for a job. What does that tell you? It means that you want to turn off the open to work once in a while and put it back on. And this will give an indication that you are someone who is recently open to work. There's so much that goes into a job search and things are changing so quickly, especially on platforms like LinkedIn, as you can see. If you're someone who needs support in developing a tailored approach to your job search, we have a career strategy power session, which is a 90-minute session with me. We work together to help you develop your job search strategy so that you know specifically what you need to do to land a position that aligns with your skills, your qualifications, and your background. So take a look at the link in the description to book your power session with me. Number 4, showcase your skills strategically. More and more recruiters are focusing on skills-based hiring, and it is said that 45% of recruiters use the skills section to strategically connect with job seekers. So this gives you an indication that that skills and endorsement section of your LinkedIn profile is very important. You can add up to 100 skills on your profile. You want to make sure that you're making use of them. You don't just want to list the skills, but you actually want to make sure that for every skill that you're mentioning there, that there's actually proof somewhere in your profile that you have that experience. So if you're listing a specific skill, you need to have a certification related to it, or in your job description, you're able to speak to how you acquired that skill. That will give an indication that you're not just listing a bunch of words. There's actually context, there's actually experience that explains how you acquired that skill and how you've used it in the past. So I share a video right above where I go into a lot more detail about how to keyword optimize your LinkedIn profile. The article also mentions that you want to make sure that your resume is uploaded on your LinkedIn profile. This is a way to signal to hiring managers and recruiters that you are in fact looking for an opportunity. The only thing I would tell you about this, if you're going to leverage this feature on LinkedIn and upload your resume on the platform, is that you want to make sure that your resume is up to date, that it provides insight about your experience and your background, and that it is tailored to the kinds of positions that you want. Because your LinkedIn profile and your resume are two different tools. Your LinkedIn profile can be seen by anyone who goes on your profile, but by uploading your resume on the profile, you're now giving access to many more people to be able to view your resume. So you want to make sure that the information there is accurate, but you also want to make sure that there's no personal information in your resume, knowing that so many people now have access to it. If you're struggling to understand the differences between your resume and your LinkedIn profile, check out the video right here where I give you a breakdown of the main differences. I'll see you in that one. Take care.